technology that is built for your every sense. Acer Pure from Acer.
Well, straight away, let's get you the pictures that are now coming in with the river Yamuna that seems to be breaching the 206-meter mark in the national capital for the first time this monsoon season. That has forced the authorities to evacuate families from the low-lying areas and triggering emergency measures across the capital, especially when we speak of the NCR. The river that has been swollen by heavy rains in upstream and large releases also from the Hatnikund barrage shows no signs of abating. Let's get in a word from Isha, who's connected with us live. Isha, you've been continuously getting us ground reports there, especially when it comes to the original route where Yamuna used to flow centuries ago. It seems that the fears of the 2023 flooding is back. Absolutely, Amita. In fact, the Yamuna River, the 1 p.m. update for the mark is at 207 meters. It is one of the highest that we have seen in this particular season. In fact, we have already seen that several areas around Delhi, across NCR, have also seen a lot of flooding. Roads have been inundated. In fact, even as we speak, it hasn't rained since morning, but we are seeing a windy sky, we're seeing clouds, and it may rain shortly, which further may aggravate the issues of Delhiites, especially the ones who are staying near the Yamuna River, who are staying at the low-lying areas. When we speak of the Delhi government here, the Delhi government, however, has taken stock of the situation multiple times. Parvesh Verma was exactly where your location is, if you are anywhere near the river or the areas where this evacuation efforts is being carried out by the state government. Amita, we're on our way to Badarpur. Badarpur is one of the worst hit places when we speak of Delhi-NCR. In Badarpur, we are seeing dramatic visuals emerge, people swimming through areas, and that is where we are heading. In fact, what we're also being told is that the Delhi government has been making consistent efforts, but now 207 meters is an all-time high. And amid anticipation of a possible flood-like situation, as far as Isha, that has been filing several ground reports, we're going to play that out, especially coming in from Yamuna Bazar. However, when it comes to the Hatnikund barrage, the several lakhs of water cusecs that has been released, it will take about 24 to 48 hours in the meantime that it reaches the national capital. Yamuna water level has been consistently going above the danger mark since the last few days. In fact, currently it is hovering around 206 meters since the last few hours. This has led to a lot of low-lying areas being flooded. In fact, these are residential areas where a lot of water has seeped in. We are reporting from Yamuna Bazar, where you can see that this is a residential area, but a boat is present here to go to and fro, and that is the state that we are reporting on. In fact, there is also a BJP office inside, and that is it's also become very difficult to travel to that. In fact, you can see this area is also extremely dirty, so we can only imagine the plight of the citizens who stay here. In fact, the car, request my camera person Harinder to zoom into the tires of the car which is currently present here as well. You can see it is also submerged in dirty water, and in fact this is all across. You can see that flooding has taken place. In fact, the IMD has also sounded an alert for Delhi-NCR. Yamuna water level continues to increase, and the Delhi government has taken stock of the situation. The Chief Minister has assured that there is nothing to panic. In fact, Parvesh Verma was on the ground as well and held an inspection. But at the moment, Yamuna water level continues to rise, leading to panic amongst citizens of Delhi-NCR. Isha Mishra with Harinder Chaudhary for Times Now. Well, as far as when it comes to the Delhi government is concerned, they have been saying that the situation is under control, and multiple departments that are also looking into to increase the carrying capacity of the river as well. There is no need to panic. That is the message coming in from the Delhi government. Isha, for the moment, thank you very much for joining in. But it is not just the national capital. We have seen such kind of pictures that have come in, especially from the northern regions of the country. This time there has been an overspell when we speak of the rains, the rivers across the region that have crossed the danger level mark. That has prompted authorities to issue high alert warnings for the public. Several highways and roads that are being closed because of flooding and rescue operations that are being currently taking place to rescue those who have been affected. Schools and colleges have also been asked to remain shut.
Jammu and Kashmir continues to experience wet weather. It's raining from late last evening across Union Territory, and this rainfall has basically led to increase in water levels of rivers and streams. We're reporting from River Jhelum, and my VJ Shafiq is showing you visuals of River Jhelum. The water level has increased because of the rainfall, several nalas, and now the administration has issued alert advising people to stay alert and in fact stop venturing out towards the river banks, towards the nalas and towards the streams. But now this fresh rainfall has in fact triggered apprehensions and concerns among the people of Jammu and Kashmir, particularly in Srinagar and Jammu, as there are several in fact areas that have witnessed massive rainfall, which has triggered basically landslides and in fact mudslides. Several roads have been closed, including Srinagar Jammu National Highway continues to remain closed. Mughal Road, which was the alternate link between Srinagar and Jammu, also stands closed, while as the Sinthan top, in fact, connecting Kashmir Valley with Kishtwar district has also been closed. This has also impacted the railway connectivity across Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir. But as of now, it's raining, and in fact, meteorological department saying that this rainfall may continue throughout the day. With video journalist Shafiq Sohail in Srinagar.
Well, that has been the situation, and the pictures that have been coming in, not just from the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, in particular the hill states like Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand that have been worst hit, especially when we speak of the rain spells and how the entire regions that have battered, that has led to landslides that have turned into deadly landslides, even the cloud burst that has claimed the lives of people, where many of them are also reported to be missing, several others who have been injured. However, when it comes to round the clock, the work that has been done by the state government and the administration on ground there, where even when it comes to the services of the NDRF that has been taken up, and as far as these measures that have been taken up, we are looking at connectivity that has also been severely hit, multiple areas that have been witnessing such a surge of rainfall that this time it is more than other factors that are at play, as almost seasonally we are looking at the pictures there that is getting worse from year after year. But meanwhile, as far as the national capital is also concerned, the situation remains grim, and we are looking at a time when it comes to the Yamuna, the river is in spate. Let's